On this part you're selecting now is on the part 4 or lesson 4 on the Yang Tai Chi form. I assuming you're already learning part 1 and part 2 and part 3 already, then you came on this part. Otherwise, you will have problem with learning. As you remember on part 3, I left you behind and the hand like this, okay? Now what I do is I continue to go through that where I left you behind, and then you know exactly where you are. As part 3, your hand is here where you are, I left you. Make sure they're in line and hand like this, back straight. When you've done that, lift your feet up like this and bring your hand in like that, okay? Before you stick out, so hand in that position here, and when your feet come out, your hand like this, see, up together, let's say turn. See, you see how that works. So let me show you once more on this particular movement again. So your hand is here, your feet coming out like this. As soon as you turn up, this hand's actually turn and this hand start to push from here together. So that's where you are on that one there. Next, bring your hand into here again and then change that position to here, okay, on this one here. Feet coming out like that, grab and then pull like this. Again, it's like holding a baby in your hand. Bring the feet back here, turn this hand here and you change that position here again on here. Then the same thing again, feet coming out and hand like this, okay. Bring the feet in again and then body turn and your hand like this, up like that, okay, and then come out, then back like that, and then come back like that. That's 1, okay. Do exactly same again, feet coming out on the hand like this, up, and then back like this, 2, and then hand out, and then back like that, and it's free. When you come in here, turn your hand into this, okay, your hand like this, turn to here, feet come out, and then hand here. And that's where we left you now on this particular part. It's important to know when you started doing the waving hand. Now when you're doing the waving hand, it's like have your hand up like this, feet come out like that, and then hand here. Okay, I'll show you here so it's quite easy for you to see what's going on. Hand like this, okay, up and down like that. So lift the hand and turn, up like this, and back like that. Okay, and out like that, and then back. Okay, and that's important when you done that particular one. Make sure that all the movement they got to go together. Otherwise, when you start to work, you will have problem with moving your body around. If you don't understand where the hand is very naturally come up like this. Just naturally come up and naturally come down like this. Just nice and relaxed, yeah? Don't need to tense, don't need to go like this, curve the hand. Just nice and relaxed up. So when you're turning, when you come up, go up like this. Nice and relaxed, and then down. Okay, and then hand turn. Straight like this. Tilt your body. Okay, very, very simple. I already explained a lot of that already on the exercise, already on that. The second thing you need to understand as well is this particular one we just mentioned on that hand here. The body and hand must be turned together when you're doing them, and back must be straight, like you're pushing, yeah? And then same thing at this side, okay? And then feet coming out, and then turn, like that, okay? That's important. Lift the feet up, and then turn your hand, okay? That's very, very good exercise to learning and understanding where your body, okay, when you're doing that particular movement there. Important as well, when you started doing the third one, when your hand like this, that one here, you make sure your hand is must be turned, like your hip, and then the hand is in front of your face, and turn your hand and you change your position. That sort of idea let you understanding. If you understand the principle or the how they move, when you're doing the form become more easier, it helps you along. So when you come in here, lift the feet and hand and then turn together. So then you that position again. Curve your hand, leg, hand here, and then feet out again, and then you do that position. Okay, that's important. When you start to work with this exercise on all this, try to do as much as you can again. More basic training you've done, more body control, the better they are. Otherwise, you will have problem with moving your body, because when you get there, your leg starts shaking because your leg is not strong enough. The whole idea of training in Tai Chi size help you get your ankle strong, then get your knees strong, get your hips strong, and get your waist, and then your hand, and then your mind. That's the whole idea of the Tai Chi. It's built up gradually, stage by stage. So when you do the exercise, help all your leg, and when you do the form, help all the movement join together. And when you're understanding all of them, then you start to understanding how the mind works, how they can meditate, how they can breathe, how can you do the form, and without thinking about emptiness in you. And that's important about the Tai Chi training. I see you on to the next lesson.